One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Blazers will put total leather and will get started. Here's the return from inside his tent. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will take the first swing of the game. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
And the Pirates headed quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
This offense has it with really good field position. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's talk for just a second about UAB. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a three-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. And he's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this three-star the ball.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Blazers send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He spins that thing down the middle. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Pirates! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
And we'll have a shakeup in the Mountain West standings this week. Check this out. New Mexico handled its business today, and given what the week was like in Albuquerque, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the Mountain West.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll test the right side. Nice move to keep running. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. It's complete to the left. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Plows through the defense. Oh, it's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Now they'll run the draw. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Pirates want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Hart. With the catch, it's Thomas. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Running back searching for a hole. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll keep it on the ground.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Looking for a man. It's Hart. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Snagged in the middle. It's Martin. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Blazers will hustle to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Blazers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The misconnection leaves him with a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll heave it deep. Snatches it on the right. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Ferguson. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. Quickly complete. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. And the Blazers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UAB. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into him.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls apart.
And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll move the tight end. The give on the inside. Turning it on. Tackled there by the defense. The Pirates are in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Going to try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Trying play action. Slings it downfield. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. This should be the last play of the quarter. He'll do it himself. He breaks a tackle. At the 35, he's loose. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Purple Pirates!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Auburn is ahead early in Jordan-Hare, but that's not exactly Bo Jackson out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Alabama. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Working that left side now. Powers through. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Blazers moving quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Just keeps slinging it. Setting up the screen. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Powers through the defender. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Rides the back and leaves it. Runs through the tackle. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Blazers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. To the air, it's Hart. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Pirates are on the move.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Rigby. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, they get that turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack, even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play, because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
UAB AB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free. But the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Hart. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Pirates in the hurry-up.
I got to be honest, guys. I'm a little surprised by the coverage on that play. It's 3rd and short. You can't allow a hitch route to pick up the 1st down. You've got to have way tighter coverage than that.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
The give on the option. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Pirates come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Trying to keep this drive alive. There he goes. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. The head coach told us he was going to be aggressive. He has a lot of confidence in his running game, and he showed it there on that 4th and 2.
And I like that mentality. That's the mentality I'm going to develop with my team. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to go get things. Short yardage situations, we're going to practice them. We're going to be successful, but we're going to go for it.
From the gun, the running back has it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Pirates back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move there. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. The Pirates trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Here's a heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UAB. The defense putting points on the board.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown. But you create the takeaway. You scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play. And you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Stanford is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jim Plunkett, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to Notre Dame. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, the ground game. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's hooked. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They're working that left side. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught. Close to the marker. It's hooked. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
And that is another first down.
To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And he's snowed under. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Blazers decide to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Rushes on him. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Got a little space. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Martin. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Ferguson. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Blazers will line up to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Pirates can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Hart. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Under a minute to play here in the 1st half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Protective Stadium.
And the Pirates will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of... to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. This time it's complete. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's complete to the left. Breaks into the open. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
And that is another 1st down for the offense.
And the Blazers want to pick up the tempo. It's reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good job to get everything he could, then get down with the slide. And the Blazers will punt it away on 4th down. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. From the shotgun, the inside give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Dropping back, it's Hart. With the catch, it's Thomas. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. He'll keep it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Almost had the completion, just missed it. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a 1st down. He's looking to pass. He's caught it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They're going to go for it with a couple of good options here. Get it to the 1, you get the 1st. Touchdown, ECU! Great job by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Auburn is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Jordan Hare, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Alabama.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The sure hands, it's hooked. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Caught behind the line, it's Ferguson. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. They go to the wide receiver screen. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And the Blazers have their offense in high gear. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
So now it's 2nd and long. It'll be a draw. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. Spins away from the defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that left.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blazers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's a draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Oh, and he missed it. No good. That one could have helped out a bit there, guys, but still an 8-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
To the ground with the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. And the Pirates want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Tight end getting vertical. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And the Pirates have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Safe completion on the screen. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Pirates started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a second down play. On the ground, it's Martin. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Bought a little time, lets it go. Plucks it out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. Finds his way for 3 after the 33. And the Pirates headed quickly to the line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground pick up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Using his legs, it's Martin. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ferguson. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. He leaves it with his back. Finds some fresh air. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ferguson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. He's got him this time. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, UAB. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate in the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
38, UAB 30.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Pirates want to move quickly.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run.
He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for space. It's Webb. Shakes off the defender. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The play action fake. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Pirates line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. RPO complete to open the drive. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Release to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Martin. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And first down for the offense.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hooks. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quick strike complete. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Makes a man miss. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Blazers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Bunch formation for these receivers. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Blazers will hustle to the line.
Now set up in the red zone.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Play number 9 on this drive. Makes the grab. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll try to pop the draw. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Gives it on the option. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The defense calls a timeout to put together his strategy. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.